Hi everyone, my name is Noah Schack, and I am a counseling intern at DeSales' Health and Wellness Center. Since we're all in quarantine, we all thought that it would be very useful to send out videos of us talking about different topics within mental health and things relating to that. For this video, I thought it would be very useful to talk about how to better transition into online classes and how to stay consistent throughout the semester. I'm going to briefly outline 5 tips, and I hope that you find these tips useful in your transition from in-person classes to online classes. The first tip is to create and stick to a schedule, and this might be the most important tip that I can give you. We previously did a video on how to make your days more fulfilling, and I'll link that video down in the description so you can watch that because it's a great video, and I think it'll be very useful to transition to online classes. But things like setting goals, blocking off time for studying, blocking off time to eat, to take breaks, to sleep, all that stuff, it'll definitely help you be more consistent throughout the semester and keeping up with your online classes. The second and third tip really go hand in hand, with the second one being that you have to create a positive work environment for yourself. And this includes a space that's very organized, where you have all your books and work that you need to get done for the class, and also somewhere that's very quiet and you can focus and concentrate when you are working. The third tip, and probably the hardest one to stick to, at least for me, is limiting distractions. Stuff like having your phone by you, which could lead to going on social media like Facebook or Instagram or anything else. And also, since you have your computer with you for the online class, going places like YouTube or anywhere else, those things can be very counterproductive to your work. And what I do to just take the temptation away, I'll take my phone, I'll either turn it off, put it on airplane mode, or I'll completely put it in a different room so I don't have that temptation to look at it. The fourth tip has to do with communication, and this includes keeping in touch with your professors. So if you're struggling with schoolwork, if you're falling behind, if there's anything like that, reaching out to them through email, through web conferencing, anything that they may do to keep in touch with you, definitely utilize that. Also, keeping in touch with other students and having things like study groups, or again, if you're not sure of the information or confused about information in the class, reaching out to other students in your class could be beneficial, because you're not in this alone by any means. There are other people who are struggling with this, who are having a tough time adapting to all this, and reaching out to those people could definitely help you in turn. The last tip is probably the most important one, along with the first one, and it's self-care. This is taking care of yourself, both physically, mentally. If you're feeling sick, going to a doctor, eating healthy, and doing things that you really enjoy, no matter what that is. It might be more difficult now that we're in quarantine, but there still are things that you can do that you enjoy that'll help you relax. And this is a very stressful time, and taking time out and doing these things is very important for your mental health. Just know that you aren't in this alone. A lot of people are struggling with this too, and we'll get through it all together.